What is up guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope every single one of you is having a fantastic day. Yeah guys, today I'm at the pool as you can see right now. There's Marco right behind me. And yeah guys, I'm filming a video today. This video is gonna be a tutorial video for you guys. And yeah, as you saw in the title, it will be 15 ways or tips or I don't know what to make you a faster swimmer. And yeah, this tutorial is for all swimmers, even if you're a beginner or even if you're going pro. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I just want to say that this video isn't a tutorial how to swim. It's basically some tips and tricks to learn how to swim faster. Some of you guys will probably already know some of these tips and tricks. But yeah guys, I'm gonna go in the pool right now and I'm just gonna warm up a little bit, then I'll just film this video. And yeah guys, I bought a new microphone for this camera. Comment down below if this microphone is better than the last one. Alright guys, so let's start the tutorial. The first tip I have for you guys is to pull the stroke all the way down. And what I mean by that is just pulling your stroke all the way down using its maximum capacity. Most swimmers have this problem. They don't pull all the way down. They get tired really fast but don't swim fast, and that's the biggest problem with this. So pull your stroke all the way down. I know it's gonna be hard. Most of the tips in this tutorial will be hard and will take time to learn, but in the end it will be worth it because you will swim faster. Alright guys, the next tip I have for you guys is having bigger lung capacity. If you have bigger lung capacity, it will be easier for you to swim and you will be faster in the pool because you won't take as many breaths and you will probably do longer underwater kicks and you'll just get less tired. I'm not gonna show you workouts for lung capacity right now. I'm gonna show it in another tutorial. But yeah guys, just practice your lung capacity because when you practice your lung capacity, you'll just be less tired and you will swim faster. Alright, the first tip I have for you guys is basically a right head posture. And what I mean by that is basically having your head out of the water. Many swimmers have their head below the water and it just slows them down. Basically, try to pull your head out of the water. Try to put only your face below the water. Having the right head posture isn't while just swimming, it's while breathing. Many people while swimming or while breathing while swimming, if that makes any sense, they put their head way too far and that just slows them down. Just watch some professional swimmers how they swim and watch their head while breathing. That's very important. That's very awkward, but many swimmers don't know how to breathe. It's very important to keep your head always parallel to the water and try not to put all of your head in the water. Try to pull your head out of the water. Now the fourth tip I have for you guys, it's a very common problem swimmers have is they keep their shoulder in the water and then while you're swimming it just slows you down, and try to pull yourself out of the water like your shoulders like this. I don't know if you can see. I'm just gonna switch to this camera. Like just pull your shoulders like this. I don't know how to explain. Just practice it. Just try to practice like that. And yeah, I'll just go back to this camera. Okay guys, but just pull your shoulder out of the water. That's basically it. I don't know how to explain it like deep enough. There's nothing much to it. I'm recommending to all swimmers watch professional swimmers swimming, like from the World Championships to the Olympics. Just pay attention to these tips I'm just giving right now and see professional swimmers how they swim. And yeah, the fifth tip I have for you guys is basically pulling yourself out of the water. Try to pull yourself out of the water. Take a really deep breath. Pull yourself out of the water. Like I mean your shoulders, your back, everything. Just pull it out of the water and you'll see how much faster you go. So the sixth tip I have for you guys is basically making your stroke count. If you remember, like 1 minute ago, I talked about pulling your stroke all the way down. So this tip is basically similar as that, but I'm just making sure that everybody understands this, that making your stroke count is very important because most swimmers, they just throw their hand. Basically, they don't care about how they swim, but it's very important just to make every stroke that you make count. Just pulling yourself all the way down and just using your full potential. What I'm exactly saying is just make your stroke count and you'll see you'll be faster. Okay, the seventh tip I have for you guys is with your fingers. I've seen a lot of swimmers swim with their fingers like this, and it's very wrong. You need to just put your fingers like this, like just put them together. Like it's all about physics. Like when you put your fingers like this, resistance isn't that big, but when you pull your fingers like this, when you put them together, resistance is bigger. That's why when you pull down, you swim faster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like just pull your fingers together and you'll swim faster. Alright, so the eighth tip for you guys is basically a faster underwater kick. I know you've probably heard a lot by your coach, but underwater kicks are very important. Basically, when you do a turn or do a start, you get that momentum, and by keeping that momentum, you need to do underwater kicks. And underwater kicks are very helpful for swimmers, and if you do them correctly, you will be faster. So the 9th tip I have for you guys is basically having a sharper exit from the water. And what I mean by that is when you do a start or do a turn or just kick yourself from the wall, you need to have a sharper exit from the water. Basically, when you have a sharper exit, you will keep that momentum you had from the turn or from the start, and keeping that momentum will make you faster. So yeah, just try to make a sharper and faster exit from the water. So the 10th tip for this video is doing your kicks. I know you probably heard this from your coach as well. Kicks are very important for swimmers. I mean, I'm saying this for all of the tips. Like every single tip I'm giving you right now is very important for swimmers. Just try to make your kicks as faster as possible and with the most momentum and with most power. Just practice your kick. I know it's boring, I know everything, I'm a swimmer, so try to make your kicks faster and more powerful, and try to keep them below the water, because if you're just splashing on the surface of the water, you won't move at all. So yeah, try to practice your kicks and you'll be faster. Now the 11th tip. I think it's the 11th, I'm not sure, but it still involves your legs. When I mean legs, I mean especially your feet. Try to stretch your feet as much as possible. When your feet are stretched, you're then pulling a lot of water, but when your feet are not stretched, you'll just stay in one place. Just try stretching your feet and you will be faster. So yeah, the 12th tip I have for you is basically having a better start and faster turns. Most of you probably know this, but having a better start and faster turns are very important. Basically, try to practice your start. Try to get in the water with faster speed, with as less resistance as you can. If you have faster turns, you will be faster, especially if you're swimming short course. Turns really matter, so does the start. Try to practice your starts, try to practice your turns, and you'll see how much improvement you will make. The 13th tip I have for you guys, and I think most of you guys don't know this, when you get in the finish line, turn your head around. What I mean is basically like this. This isn't very much, you won't be faster like a lot. This is more for professional swimmers. You'll basically save 10 to 15 hundredths of a second, but when you're at the World Cup or the Olympics or any other big competition, this really matters. This is the 14th tip, and this is also for professional swimmers. I mean, if you're a beginner as well, you can do this, but this will only help you with a few hundredths of a second. The 14th tip is shaving. I mean, girls do it regularly, but for guys, even though it isn't much, you will lose that resistance. Like shaving all your body hair will help you lose the resistance, and you will basically be faster. And the 15th tip I have for you guys is stretching. I know that's the most boring part of practice, but you just have to do it. Because when you stretch, your body is more flexible, and being more flexible, you can do more in the water. It will be easier to pull yourself out of the water, to pull your shoulder out of the water. Like all the tips I gave you before wouldn't be nothing without stretching. Like stretching your feet, like everything I told you before wouldn't be possible without stretching. Like stretch every day. The best time to stretch is after practice. Stretch minimum 15 minutes every day, and after a longer period of time, you'll just see that swimming becomes easier for you. And yeah, that's 15 tips to be a faster swimmer. But yeah, I just want to say that for all of these tips, it really does take time. So don't get discouraged if you think you won't do well, because for all of these tips, it really does take time. And when you do all of these things, just don't give up. I just want to say that you just can't give up on yourself and try your best. It really does take time. And yeah, I think that's pretty much for this video. But yeah, just don't give up. Try your best, like every day. Don't like ever give up on yourself. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy who motivates you, like you can do it, you can like do everything. But yeah, just try your best. I mean, just don't give up. Like that's pretty much it. Like try your best every single day. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much for this video, guys. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and like comment down below what was your favorite part. Did you learn something new? Just comment your tip for swimmers. If you have any tips for swimmers, comment down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Take off.